Hello! So for this video, I'm going to answer a question that was given to me by someone on Instagram. They asked, their question was, I'm good at drawing with references, but I have some huge difficulties when it comes to drawing from imagination. Have you ever struggled with that, or do you have some tips to get out of this nightmare? And I chose this question because, as you can see, I kind of used some inspiration / reference for this painting, but I didn't actually copy from an image. So what I think you should do is think about the basic idea of what you want to convey. The colors, just like for example, you want something to be rich or have good lighting, you want something to be pastel, you want something to look like a painting from the 1500s, or you want something to look super modernistic. So you have that kind of idea in your brain, and then you think about the elements that could make that idea up. So if you wanted a painting with a lot of light, you'd think maybe I could incorporate a sunset, or candles, or fairy lights, or bokeh, or street lights. You know, just a lot of things that have to do with interesting, intense lighting. And you could find a bunch of pictures of like street lights, and then like city lights, and then a sunset, or you just combine all those, or like fireflies, and you put them all on the side of your painting, and you look at those for inspiration. You don't choose from one image, you have a whole set of images that you can draw from, and that kind of fuels your imagination because you're not actually copying from one image. So you are using reference, but you're still using your brain mostly for your, mind, your creativity, to like figure out what you should do in your painting. As you can see in my painting, I used a couple pictures of Cinderella, and that's because I didn't know exactly how she looked. And as you can see, my finished picture of Cinderella looks absolutely nothing like the actual original, but I just wanted some reference for her clothing and maybe for the way she carried herself. But it kind of helped me get that feeling that I wanted to. And the actual painting I did is extremely sketchy and conceptual. Like, when I went into it, I didn't think about getting it to look finished or anything. I just wanted to do something extremely sketchy and have good lighting, and so I kind of thought about it being backlit. But that's basically about it. I hope that answered your question. I know it's very difficult to try to not depend a lot on references, so you're not actually copying, but at the same time having imagination, and that is something I struggled with. To answer the other question, like, I do struggle with that a lot. But you just have to practice a lot and try to use, as I said, a bunch of pictures all together as your inspiration, and I think the rest will come. I hope this was a little bit useful. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, comment down below what you might want me to talk about next for another painting. Thank you for watching. Bye.